respect, head cleaning off the pills. I'm an advocate for self-love, like Harvey Milk. A supporter of the unfortunate and tortured self. The more I pay forth and forward, yeah, of course it helps. Yeah, I still think about you. Remember a time where I thought I couldn't live without you. I was lost in a maze. Brain felt like I was in a fog and a haze. Nowadays I study love. Used to be weak and dummy for somebody's drugs. It was anything to get a fix. I knew people that died that give everything to live. Just one more day, just one more touch, just one more taste of a kiss from your kids and your mother. You can't die young, you still have things to discover. I want you to promise me you will not stop fighting and living your life honestly. Pick up the phone and tell your friends you love them, and also call your enemies, cause fuck them. Don't let them get under your skin, cause whether you love or hate them don't make no difference to them. You create your own reality and only in control of your attitude. I grew up on 11A Avenue in a small town where if you fall down, all the rich kids would gather around and laugh at you. Damn right I've changed, I am not the same man I was back in the day. I've grown making mistakes, and every day I wake up and thank God that I made. Would I be further along if when I was young someone said to me the words in this song? We gotta learn to get our heart broken. Really it's the only way we start growing. So I will always keep my heart open for the reasons and words that aren't spoken. I miss my grandmother but still feel her light in me. Feel her watching me write, she is right with me. And boy, I'm eager to keep the fight in me. And I am eager to keep flowing the mics with me. And I am ready to die, but I don't wanna go. Stop feeding me lies, cause I already know. Stop turning your back and try to look away. Face facts, cause things is pretty good today. It's like a jungle, you're lucky if you survive. See the sunrise on the beach, you're lucky to be alive. I am grateful for my many blessings, the many fuck-ups, and many lessons. Bell ring, I guess class is over.
And if we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's futures, and we are all mortal.
I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. Say a piece. I wish I was born in 1950, so I could have been a teen in the 60s. So I could have gone and seen some real live music and marched with Martin in the civil rights movement. I would have stood up for human rights and women's lib before the internet had everyone up in their crib. I would have watched the moon landing in black and white. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I lived in 1963. Yeah, I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. Say a piece. Yeah, I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. Say a piece. I wish I could have seen Nina belt it out instead of these auto-tune puppets selling out. I wish I could have seen Jim Morrison indoors. I would have protested the Vietnam War. I wish I could have seen JFK inspire hope instead of douchebags like Trump acquire votes. Seen Joni hit some of those higher notes. Nowadays everybody hides at home. I wish I lived when counterculture came to life. I would have stood up for equality and gay rights. I would have read Kurt Vonnegut and Hunter Thompson. I would have gone and seen Bob Dylan and Janis Joplin. I would have quoted Gloria Steinem and Tim Leary. Nowadays we got selfies and Siri. I would have tried LSD and been a hippie. Shit, I wish I lived in the 60s. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. Same peace. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. I wish I lived in 1963. Yeah. There was something in the air back then. Now all I seem to see is sad friends. Depression's everywhere, everyone's alone. Heads down, staring at their phones. No one fights no more for the lost causes. Everybody's lost in their own problems. Climate change is ignored, and so is war. Amazon's booming, they're closing mom and pop stores. There's a mass shooting every time I watch the news. Everyone is bored, though there's a lot to do. Technology's not used for curing disease. It's used for upgrading flat screen TVs. I got a